of the SPCA of Northern Nevada, which is an agency that finds forever homes for dogs and cats in Northern Nevada. We service communities as far away as Pahrump and Elko and Winnemucca, Merced, Yuba City. We also provide low-cost vaccinations, neutering and spaying, and we have a wonderful foster care program for special needs animals. UNR has been an incredible resource for us, providing close to 1,000 hours this year through sororities, fraternities, the medical center, the regular Give Pulse students, the Martin Luther King Day of Service, and all sorts of things like that. As a nonprofit working with a very small staff, we couldn't do it without volunteers, and one of our largest source of volunteers is the UNR community.
So Keep Trucking Meadows Beautiful is a 501c3 nonprofit which is dedicated to a cleaner, more beautiful community through education and active community involvement. So that means we need a lot of volunteers. We have a lot of programs, a variety of programs, education, cleanup programs, adoption programs, Christmas tree recycling, and we work with about 5,000 volunteers each year, and it's so great to have the university involved in that number, because they bring great energy, and it's always good working with them. Having students from the university really does bring an added energy. I love that they usually want to take initiative of the community, and some of them might be new to the community or new to volunteering, which is really cool as well. KTMB really prides itself on anybody can come in and help out and kind of get their feet wet in environmentalism. So whenever we do cleanups or volunteer projects with the university, there's always that added energy.
So the Food Bank of Northern Nevada, we help people all over a 90,000 square mile service area with emergency food services in a lot of different ways. We distribute food through a bunch of agencies, different nonprofits that need food for their clients. And, there's hungry people in every single county actually across the country, so certainly here in Nevada. And so we help get that food out to those families. The student volunteers are so important to what we do. Volunteers are a large part of our organization. Last year we had almost 29,000 hours of volunteer time. So that is a lot of people. It's a lot of free time, full-time people that are helping us out. And the thing about UNR students is that they're our second largest group and gave us, almost 900 hours last year. So it's significant. All the food that comes in needs to be sorted and packed to go out to distribution, and without volunteers, we couldn't do that.
So Catholic Charities does a lot for the community. Our whole goal here is to take people who are living in poverty or living in a low income situation and make them self-sustainable. And there's a couple ways that we do that. Number one, we have 2 thrift stores, and our thrift stores are located in Reno, and we have one in Sparks. And 100% of the profits made from those stores funds our poverty programs. So the stores are very important to us. Our poverty programs include St. Vincent's Food Pantry. We also send food out into the rural areas. We serve 16 out of the 17 counties. So including that and the food going out the door, we service about 20,000 people a month. It's a lot. We have the St. Vincent's Dining Room, where we feed a meal to people every day. And we feed about 350 to 500 people a day, except for Sundays. Then we have the full immigration department, and we have a resource hub. And our resource hub, we have 11 caseworkers where people can go and get whatever kind of assistance they need.
We're the Sparks Kiwanis, actually. And our biggest project is our bicycling program. We say our mission is to keep kids safe, which is one way to serve children. And so we started out, we were just giving kids bicycles and not paying too much attention to whether they were safe to ride. And we said, this is a really bad idea. It's like 4-H, teach a man to fish, don't give him a fish, right? So then we started saying, we'll do a little bit of repair, and we'll do a little bit of teaching them to ride their bikes safer. Next thing we know, we run about 10 major events a year. We have kids coming in here all the time, especially in the summer. They do everything from community service projects for their high schools to just bring a scout troop in for a day and learn how to fix bikes and then do some riding and everything in between. We've done internships with several departments, journalism and business, and a while back with engineering. We gave them parts to help build their human-powered vehicle one year. And the UNR kids help with everything. They help making dolls, they help doing books, they help teaching about bikes. We have students that are employed with us. Any age, any time, we love to work with you.
What we value most, again, is our relationship. We always can go to them and we have an eager group of volunteers who not only want to help the community but help us to do so.
It's great to see especially younger students come out and help because they're part of the community already, but now when they go out into their careers, we feel that experience is going to be great because they're going to bring those experiences and that volunteering to the organizations that they work for and the service clubs that they're involved in, and so we think it's really important.
We couldn't do it without them. Real simple. We really need that support and that assistance. We also need the brain trust that it brings. You guys have lots of good ideas. In fact, it's wonderful to span the generations, span the kinds of communication, and work together for the whole community. And you guys are an integral part of that.
I value that they bring that great energy that I was speaking of, and they are a big force in the community. Like, they are a big piece of our community, and I like that they can bring out amazing volunteers and have great ideas.
I've been here 3.5 years, and we had next to no representation from the university, and now it's a huge part of our organization, and it's helped us grow exponentially. So thank you, UNR.